we have a student speaking at Baccalaureate. Our next speaker is the class of 2015's Bryan. Bryan is a very diverse South High student. He is an accomplished athlete on our cross country and track teams, is one of the presidents of Apollo Athena Service Club, is a member of the California Scholarship Federation, and a skilled musician on our jazz band. In the fall, he will be attending UC Berkeley. It is my pleasure to introduce Bryan.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. It's been 4 years, and now it's finally all paid off, and we're sitting together wearing square-shaped hats. We made it through 4 years at South, the school with the lip dub, the school where only ASB and choir know the alma mater, and this school home to some very sketchy bathrooms. And believe it or not, after deep contemplation, I've come to realize that the high school experience is disturbingly similar to using a public male restroom. Before I continue, I just want to affirm that this comparison is solely to draw similarities. It's a loose metaphor that breaks down at times, so please bear with me. Let's begin. Oftentimes, other people will want exactly what you want. Whether it's a spot on the speech and debate team, an internship, or that prom date, just because you want it doesn't mean you get it, at least right away. That's what I call the bathroom line. It's very likely that there are many people in that line, many people who want the same thing as you. Instead of sulking, wondering, what am I doing here, or giving up and leaving, have patience. Remind yourself that you're in that line for a pretty good reason. Do all you can to prepare yourself for when you finally make it to the front. Remember, it isn't just about wanting it, it's about being prepared for it should it come. Now, once you get to the front of the line, you're faced with a familiar problem, having to make a tough choice. I'm sure many of you have come across this problem in high school. Volunteer opportunity versus free time, elective class versus sport, study or Netflix. This is what I call the middle urinal dilemma. You really have two choices. You take that middle urinal or awkwardly wait for a stall to open. And in that moment, it's difficult. How do you choose? What's the solution? Here's what I propose. Find what's most important to you and make your choice accordingly. If you value social acceptance, take the middle urinal. If you value security, wait for the stall. My recommendation is to not be afraid to try something new. Surprise yourself. If you're the type to wait for the stall, try using the middle urinal. Walk up with pride and flaunt it. I should also add that procrastinating on making a choice will not help. You will have to make a choice. Waiting solves nothing and will actually result in a big mess. So, just focus on your own goals and don't concern yourself with those standing next to you. When you're in your spot, just aim for your own target. Next is when you finally reach a decision. Once you get to the place you want it to be, relief, right? Wrong. Crisis appears when you least expect it. In the L-wing urinals, I've seen a saran-wrapped whole grain sandwich, a pair of beat-up Nike running shoes, and a South wrestling sports bag. These little obstacles make life challenging, but also interesting. Unpredictability makes life an adventure. The last part of this forced, long-winded metaphor is the most important. At the end of the day, self-respect and integrity are the greatest virtues. As you may guess, this is the wash your hands part. No one forces you to wash your hands. It's your choice. And in that choice, you have the capacity to respect yourself and inevitably others. This makes a cleaner world. And then, after all is said and done, you leave the bathroom. But the bathroom never really leaves you. Because whether it's the Starbucks next to South, Avenue C, or Disneyland, you will always be in need of a public bathroom. You can apply this anywhere. Now, some of you may listen to what I've said, while others will just flush my advice down the toilet. Either way, if you were that kid who left class out of boredom to use the restroom, you ironically ended up learning a pretty important lesson anyway. So, the next time you're in that line wondering why, oh, why am I here? Just remember, you're there to learn. Thank you very much, and congratulations to the Southside Class.
Today we are privileged to gather in honoring the class of 2015. Endless hours of work, study, and practice have gone into each graduate's preparation for today's events. I would like to join my classmates in thanking parents, teachers for their support, understanding, and guidance over the years. We are here because of your efforts and dedication. Thank you all for joining us this afternoon. At this time, we would like to show a slide presentation commemorating South High School's class of 2015. On behalf of the graduating class, I would like to thank Jacob Chung, Avalon Rigoni, Ms. Julie Reyes, Mr. Patrick Shea, senior contributors, for all their hours, days, and months spent to now present in pictures our last year at South High School. This slide presentation is in 3 parts. South High School seniors Jenna Burns, Charlotte Giordano, Charlotte Guidry, Ariel Kunitz, Kathy Sedaris, and Brandon Sim will perform in musical selections between parts 1 and 2. And seniors Nathan DeMarco, Griffin Hicks, Go Kagia, Bryan Lim, Trent Ogaz, Davis Noas, Kyle Stratton, Kazuki Taishi, Calvin Toon, and Sean Yamaguchi will perform a music selection between parts 2 and 3. We ask you to remain seated after the slides are completed until the recessional has ended and all the graduates have exited. Enjoy the program.
Oh.